Happy Friday night, everyone, and welcome to The News Now live at 10. I'm Teddy Roundtree here to tell you about some of the top stories we've been following today, as well as give you a look ahead of what's to come on The News at 11. We are streaming live from multiple different platforms, including Roku, Amazon Fire, Facebook, Twitter, and of course the WTOC News app and WTOC.com. Well, family members of the victims of the Cuban charter flight that crashed today outside of Havana went to the terminal from where the plane took off, searching for answers about the fate of their loved ones. A mother, just one of many, hoping her 24-year-old daughter was one of the 3 survivors among at least 109 passengers and crew on board that flight. Dozens of other family members streamed to the airport throughout the afternoon, seeking news about their family. Cuban authorities say they have no information on what caused the Boeing 737 to crash shortly after taking off, ending in a fireball in a nearby field just outside the airport. The plane was operated by Cubana. The state airline has taken many of its aging planes out of service in recent months due to mechanical problems. As law enforcement continues to investigate the tragic school shooting in Santa Fe, Texas today, a lot of schools in the coastal empire and low country are paying even more attention to security measures. Following the Parkland school shooting in Florida, there were dozens of threats directed at schools in our area. No district saw as many as Beaufort. Danielle Lewan spoke with leaders there who are shifting resources to where they need to go so the same never happens again. Take a listen.
That's right. Following the Parkland, Florida shooting, Beaufort County schools had one of the largest amount of reported threats in the area, all resulting in false alarms. Since then, the school has implemented the P3 Tips app, an anonymous app that allows parents and students to report suspicious activity. The school system tells me this has helped tremendously as far as producing more accurate reports and streamlined communication. The school says the most important thing kids can do in this last stretch of school is remember their policy, see something, say something.
We have full-time, armed, uniformed law enforcement officers in every middle school and every high school in the district. We also, our Board of Education has included in the budget for next year security upgrades to cameras, security upgrades to radios.
The school district also says they've increased their practice lockdown drills from 1 each year to 3 that will start in August. I was also able to catch up with Beaufort County Sheriff P.J. Tanner, who tells me they actually take information from these shootings like in Parkland, Florida and Santa Fe, Texas today to help prevent similar situations from happening right here. Reporting in Beaufort County, I'm Danielle Lewan, WTOC News.
Well, the rain this week may have canceled your round of golf or your trip to the beach, but farmers couldn't be happier. Bureau Chief Dow Kennedy shows us why rain is a good thing.
Farmers see these dark, gloomy skies like the U.S. cavalry rolling in to save the 3-1. Farmers see these dark, gloomy skies like the U.S. cavalry rolling in to save the day.
Irrigation pivots took a breather this week after the showers came. David Cromley says they've seen just short of 3 inches of rain. That's bolstered the peanuts that have just started to peek through the ground and give them moisture to start growing above the ground and sprouting peanuts in the ground. He says he's 2 weeks behind on planting 2,500 acres of cotton due to dry conditions. The rain will help him get started and avoid a high-stakes gamble.
You've got a hard decision to make. Are you going to try to just plant it in dry dirt and shallow it up in case you do get a hard rain? Because cotton is a little more finicky.
The later you plant cotton, the more risk you run of frost killing the plants in the fall. The sooner he can see cotton plants sprouting like these peanuts, the better.
David says even if they get some showers over the weekend, they should be able to get back out in the fields first of next week and get the rest of this crop planted. In Bullitt County, Dow Kennedy, WTOC News.
Well, coming up tonight on The News at 11, school's out for the summer. If you remember the song, you also remember the fact that tens of thousands of kids will be home and out on the street with nothing to do. Idle hands is the last thing Savannah needs right now. Wright Gazaway is looking into the programs that are opening up to close boredom down. We'll have that for you and a whole lot more coming up in less than an hour on The News at 11. Until then, have a great night and a safe weekend.